That's certainly not. What's that?
359, yeah.
Yeah. Volvo tank, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, mate. Well, we've got two. I don't know why, but we got one each. I feel privileged. So I've just done 4 hours 15. Now it's Eddie's turn for his first ever drive in Russia and second ever drive in Europe. How do you feel, Ed? No pressure? Don't be nervous. Yeah, doing well so far. So we're going to stop, just get a splash of diesel, well the other truck get a splash of diesel in about an hour and a half. So I'm just going to get my head down for a little bit. And then hopefully there'll be a bit more action, because at the moment it's just like this. It's empty, tree-lined, flat, straight road, which is not the most exciting. So we'll talk to you in a bit.
Yeah, I use that little point and shoot while you're asleep. That one, but sure it doesn't matter.
Right, so Eddie's done his time.
Track off.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Right, you're going 2 hours to the border.
Yeah, that'll do. So another couple of hours and then we're at the border. See how long that's going to take. It's been a good run so far. No real hold-ups. You enter paved road, but pay on DKV, so it's not too much of a problem. I'm sure this is the same one that was done before.
Stuff coming the other way.
What about it?
Where's it going?
Don't get past. Whose dog is that? So almost 3 hours done, and we've cleared the Russian side, so we're now making our way around the last bits and then onto the Latvian side, and we'll see how long that takes. There's a big wide load over there. I better put this down.
Shove out a window on the way past. Or just smear down the glass. James wants to go straight from this.
Yeah. I wouldn't risk that port cabin, Portaloo. So we're out of Russia, 5 hours, yes mate, done, which is quite a result, and there's not a single truck queuing to go in, which I believe is probably down to the sanctions, but from what I'm told as well, the sanctions really, people are now just sending stuff to Belarus, it gets delivered there, it gets reloaded onto other trucks with new paperwork, so all of a sudden European stuff is now Russian. There's always ways around things. So we've got about just under about an hour to the hotel, park up there, and then carry on in the morning. There's a few trucks waiting for tomorrow.
There's one.
These roads in Latvia are by far and away worse than Russia now. Hopefully that'll improve with time. Oh, looking forward to a beer. Yet they might have got around and fixed it, that not. Right Ed, that's the end of day one. What are your thoughts?
Russia was better than I thought. Latvian roads were shit. Yeah, good day. Enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Really enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah, it's gone quite well really, isn't it?
Russian border was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't take quite as long as what we thought.
No, good day.
So yeah. So 9-hour break, we'll have a quick beer, schlafen, and then all at it again tomorrow.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, rock on. Right, good morning. It's day 2. We're in Rezekne, Latvia, and today's route will be, I can show you. So we are here. It won't focus. So come down to Dorgvapils, Utina, Ukmerga, Kaunas, drop down into Poland, into Suwałki, and then my chosen route is to go down to Białystok and then come round. We can go through Warsaw now, no motorways all finished apparently. Out of Warsaw, head west, down past Poznan, heading for Germany, and we're going to be stopping round somewhere around here-ish, which is the Nevada Centre. That's the plan. So this is Rzekny. It's all very exciting. That's the hotel that Ed was staying in there, the round building there. It's 3 o'clock just about, and just about time for the off. So we'll see what today brings us. Quite that bad.
You weren't lying, was it?
No. So they've been doing a lot of improvements in Latvia. It's just still not quite finished. But they're getting there. It's getting a lot better. Work's been going on for 3, maybe 4 years. I can't remember exactly. 2 years ago they were terrible. You lost so much time trying to get through because the stretches were so long. But the further west we go, the better it gets. We've got red light.
Yep. It's red, that car just went through it, but I don't want to risk that.
No, I don't blame you. I need to get me fuel tank, actually. So we've just crossed the border into Lithuania, so that's one country down. This is the first town that you come to. The sun has just crept over the horizon on our right. Just before 5 o'clock in the morning now. The garage on the left is where we used to buy our vignette for Lithuania, and on the right where the new pavement and all that is, that you used to just park along there on a bit of dirt. That's all gone and changed. Version 1. Yeah, it all used to look like this on the right. So they've done away with that, and they've put a new little booth in just a bit further back. That's now got about 6 parking spaces, and that's it. And that's if no one's parked in there overnight. It's a real pain in the bum, but there we go. Across the cobbles. The first time I ever came through here, I thought I might have gone wrong. You'll see why in a minute. a soul about. Should see the lake in a minute. Alright, it is. Oh, look at that. Speed humps.
Who? The little yellow signs, are they villagers? Is that what what's the little yellow signs? Like these ones here, what are they? Just
What? Where?
these, this, yeah, look.
That one?
Yeah.
I don't know actually. Not sure what that one means. This is the Utenos Brewery on the left hand side. I don't know if that's actually how it's pronounced.
Is that a famous Lithuanian beer?
I think it is the Lithuanian beer.
Okay.
Well, there's bound to be more. There always used to be. An old Brian Yearly truck in there working. Version 1.
How easy to get parts of version 1 then?
I would have thought we'd be fairly straightforward. It's a yard full of old European car. Well, pretty empty really. Transporters.
Version 1 up there, with this one. Behind that green building, first one on your left, probably.
Yeah.
Look like a version 1 too.
Sons of me mince pies.
Older man.
People like me and Ed, Russia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, it's just a mecca for old trucks. Version 1 FH Volvos, old MANs and Scanias. We love seeing them about still. So much more character than the modern stuff. And yes, we know we need to get out more. Well,
Not on the Bravo.
yeah, I know. The beauty of Polish roads. Surely it would have been a lot more sensible to do that sort of thing at night. There we go. So we're now.
Like another one.
There we go.
There's
Look.
loads more.
Oh God, is there?
Yeah.
It's a 31k to Bialy stop, and we'll probably do another change there.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Can't you?
thing is hammering on there, isn't it?
But it's a beautiful day, the sun's out, about 22 degrees, and today is the day that England votes whether to stay in the EU or leave the EU. So I think that's what everyone's going to be talking about back at home. So we're just going to keep on trucking and ignore the politics. This is what life's about, a nice open road, sunshine out, and listening to some music. Ideal.
Yeah, look at that.
Don't be parking like that, really, do you?
We'll get a bust up.
Yeah. Alright. So, we've stopped at Bialystock, at a place where I particularly like, and my mate Carl will certainly know this services because I think twice I've done video diaries here. And twice I've gone out the wrong way. So he did suggest that maybe Ed takes the truck out this time. But I think if you turn the camera around, it should say Warsaw there, and that is the way we want. So, third time lucky. But the only problem is my Via toll box is not working. So we've now got to go and stop and try and fix my Via toll box, which is about 10 or 15 kilometres further down the motorway. So there's a little bit of a delay. But if Ed turns the camera now, there's an old yard here with some old trucks in it. And there's sometimes a Kenworth hidden right up the back that used to belong to Friedrichs of Switzerland. An old Borno Scania. And there's the Kenworth hiding right underneath the MAN sign, look. Lovely new bit of motorway in Poland. 31 degrees according to the temperature gauge. We've got now 180k roughly to Warsaw, give or take. So I'll get through Warsaw, get the other side, do as much as I can. We'll swap over once more, and then Ed should hopefully take it to the Nevada centre, and that's hopefully where we're going to park for the day. So we'll see you in a bit. Right then, Ed, you work for a large international logistics provider, but you're in an office department on the international side, and you're just doing this for a bit of a one-off, really, aren't you? Yeah, fun. Yeah. So let's discuss the differences between our jobs. So you work Monday to Friday usually.
Yeah, every third Saturday.
Every third Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, 7:30 till
7:30, 5:30.
7:30, 5:30. Home every night. Which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got regular hours.
Yep.
Social life.
Yep.
Fiance.
Yep.
4 weeks holiday a year.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 4 weeks.
It's not the best, but
4 weeks holiday.
yeah. Compared with well, I've I take holiday when I can.
Yeah.
I mean, my job's quite different to others. Like your guys who you work with, they do, you say 9 weeks away?
9 weeks on, 2 weeks off.
9 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Yeah, so the chances of a social life are pretty slim, aren't they?
Yeah, they can normally go back for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then back out for 9 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you swap? Would you change? If you don't factor in money, say, for example, would you? No.
The home life and the social life.
Yeah, you prefer that?
The partner wouldn't be too impressed.
No, probably not.
But no, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and obviously this is the first time you've been through any of these countries?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your overall impressions?
Like I said yesterday, Ross is nowhere near as bad as what I thought.
Yeah. Latvia still needs a bit of tarmac, putting down, doesn't it?
Beautiful scenery.
Yeah. Lithuania?
I was expecting to be really dirty and doggy and horrible.
Yeah.
But wasn't that.
No, it's quite picturesque as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Poland?
Yeah, well, I've been told it's quite beautiful, but this
Yeah.
one is like the Polish M4.
It is, isn't it? We've basically had this for the last, I can't even remember how long now. It's just numbing my brain. We've still got over 50k to Poznan, and we're going to go to the other side of Poznan and come off and get down to the Nevada centre and get parked up. I mean, it's good that this road, you can make some seriously good time now from Warsaw, but that's it. It's just boring. It really is boring. There's just no other way of putting it, unfortunately. So, I mean, what's the temperature now?
30.5.
30.5 degrees. Looking back home, Glastonbury's a mud bath, which is brilliant.
East Anglia's flooded.
East Anglia's flooded at home. So yeah, we're really looking forward to going back to England. Well, I think I'm going to put the kettle on because it's just going to pass a couple of minutes watching the kettle boil, which is more exciting than this motorway. Right then, day 3. Now leaving the Nevada Centre, which is behind us now. As we go around, it's going to shape up to be a nice hot day again. So that's where we had the last 11 hours. There's a hotel for 26 euros. Good restaurant, cheap, etc. So today we should get back to the Hook of Holland boat, which is still 860 odd K, roughly. So fingers crossed, and it's a Friday, so fingers crossed Germany will play ball and we'll have a nice clear run. We'll just have to see how it goes. All going well, touch wood. If the traffic stays like this, it'll be ideal, but I know there's roadworks around Hanover, which will probably snarl us up for a while, but we may try and avoid them if it's viable and possible, if there's not a weight limit. We'll see what today brings. My GoPro just won't work. It has been and now it's not, and it's really annoying me. I don't know what the problem is. So I'm back onto my little point and shoot camera again. So we'll see what today brings. So this is us. Ooh, exit Poland, enter Deutschland. This is the old border. That's where we used to have a control and this, that and the other, and now it's all sort of non-stop through here. Well, apart from all the bumps. And the worst thing is once you get the other side, so this is the river. Now coming up at Frankfurt Oder. Yeah, we've got a no overtaking zone here, look. But that's for about 30 or 40 odd kilometres, if not more. And it just always seems to be my luck. I get over here, and whoever I've been following through Poland, who's been sat there at 90k, immediately drops to 80. But hopefully we've got a little van in front of us and we're all right. So there's the river, which I guess is the Oder. Excuse me. So hopefully no one's going to hold us up. We've got a boat to catch. And there's the first toll collect beep. So we are good to go. we are. 58 kilometres of no overtaking. Thank you, Germany. Well, England has also voted to exit Europe as well. So that's an interesting piece of news for the day. So we're quite lucky really. There's been a big accident on the other side that's completely closed it. There's 2 burnt out trucks that have been in a crash. There's a helicopter landed. It's all looking a bit grim going the other way. We've now got a little bit of roadworks, but I've just noticed, I can't really zoom in very well with my camera. This Polish truck in front, look at that, folk leaving the dirt. So yeah, we're down to 1 lane just for some roadworks up here. So fingers crossed, we shan't lose too much time.
Got it.
So we're still kind of on schedule. Right, my GoPro seems to be working temporarily. Friday lunchtime now, just swapped over. We're taking a diversionary route because James is in front of us by some way, and he sent us a message saying that the 2 is at a standstill just past Hanover, and we were just coming up to 39 thankfully. So we're going to cut down here and go to Hildesheim and try and cut across country, which would bring us out below where it's at a standstill, we hope, and hopefully make some time up. That is the rough plan anyway, so we'll see how it goes and see if this camera stick keeps working. But we're still kind of on schedule, so to speak. Well, not going to be late anyway, that's the main thing. We've got a little bit of time to play with, fingers crossed. And hopefully there'll be time to stop for a bockwurst, being as we're in Germany. It'd be very rude not to, really. Six o'clock on a Friday night in Holland. Look at this. Ugh. Still got about an hour to go if we could get going to the port. There we go. At least the sun's out. Up until now it's been a pretty good run through Germany. Not really been held up too much, considering. So we're almost back at the hook. We followed the signs for the hook, but I presume they've built a new road because I don't recognise any of this from the last time that I shipped back in from the Netherlands. But that was over a year ago now. But it's been a quite nice little drive down the dike and in the sunshine. So hopefully we'll find the port in a minute. I'm guessing this is the old way in before they built the new, I'm presuming the new road anyway. It's signposted Hook of Holland in England with a ferry, so that's just what we followed, as I'm sure you might be able to see on this sign coming up. England. Turn to the right and we'll see the entrance to the port. That's the industrial estate. Well, come on old girl. There's the Nolan. So if you're ever coming to the Hook of Holland, don't follow the signs for the Hook of Holland. Follow for Maassluis and the ferry, because otherwise you go all through the town, as we've just found out. But to be fair, Ed was following the signs for the Hook of Holland and ferry, and he's never driven in Holland before in his life, so I don't think he's done a bad job really. And we're here, that's the main thing.
I disagree. On the end?
Wherever you want, mate. Don't care.
Is this where you book in, is it?
Yeah. Right, I'll go and book in.